I got this feeling inside my brains. It goes electric wavy when I make them A's. All through 4th grade, all through my school, we're flying up no ceiling when we're in our zone. I've got that sunshine in my pocket, looking forward to a good day. I feel I can do everything when I try. I can't stop myself from learning, moving up academically. Room unlock the way we rock it, so don't stop.
Hello everyone, I hope you are having an amazing day. I hope you are ready for the last lesson of 1-step, 2-step word problems, okay? Multiplication and division. Today we're going to be learning about interpreting remainders. So what happens when I divide but it's not a 0, right? It's another number besides 0. What do I do with that? Well, that ending is called a remainder, okay? So there's actually 3 things you can do. When you have a remainder, you can focus on it, okay? Is the question asking me about the leftover number? Then the remainder is your number, okay? So for an example, if I have 3 burgers and I ate 2 of them, you know, what's left over? 1 burger, okay? Just like that. I need to focus on my remainder, what's left over. Second thing you can do is ignore it, okay? Is the question asking for the complete groups only? Then ignore your remainder. Your remainder does not matter, okay? For an example, there were 3 burgers, I only ate 2. How many did I eat? 2. So ignore the remainder, okay? It's not going to be that simple, okay? It's a little bit more complicated, just know that. So last one is round up. Should the answer include the leftover remainder? Then that means to add 1 more to the quotient, okay? So for an example, I can't think of one off the top of my head. Okay, so I got one. So let's say I'm taking my friends to Six Flags. Yay, I love Six Flags. Let's say I'm taking my friends to Six Flags, and I need to see how many vans to rent. I can only afford maybe 2, but I'm trying to stick to just 1. Okay, so each van can, let's just say for an example, it can hold up to 2 people. Okay, let's say I have a remainder. Am I just gonna leave that person out? Or do I need to get another van? I need to get another van, okay? That's how that works. Alright, so that's what rounding up looks like. Let's go ahead and look at a few problems and let's see what we can come up with. And I'm gonna give you the Spanish one too, okay? Aquí está en español. If you don't know Spanish, now you're learning, okay? Now you're learning. Alright, so let's look at the first one. I'm gonna give you the Spanish first. Okay, here's the Spanish. Okay. 36 members are taking a trip to attend a concert. Each van can hold 5 members. How many vans will the choir need for every member to attend? Alright, so, excuse me, I just have the burpees. Alright, so the first thing I'm going to do is go ahead and make sure I use my cubes and circle all the information I need. Alright, there are 36 members. Okay. Each van, I'm going to circle that, can hold up to 5 members. I think that's important. And the question is asking me how many vans will the choir need for every member to attend, okay? Every member. Alright, so what do we know? So I'm going to use my GET. G-E-T. Groups, each, and total. Do I know how many groups there are? No, I don't know. Because my groups will be the vans. Do I know how much each van can hold? Yes, good. 5 people can go in a van. Do I know how many are in total? Yes, there is 36 members in total. Okay, so let's see. If I have my T and I have my E, but I don't know my G, what am I going to do? Look back at your notes. Good, I'm going to divide. 36 divided by 5. Okay, so let's go ahead and set this up. 36 divided by 5. Does McDonald's sell cheeseburgers? Okay. Alright. 3 divided by 5. 3 divided by 5, or 5 times what equals 3 or close to 3? You're right, I can't do that. Okay, so that's not possible. 36 divided by 5, or 5 times what, is close to 36? You're right, 7, good. Okay, 5 times 7 is 35. That's close, good. I divided. Now I multiply. 5 times 7 is 35. Good, now I subtract. And I have 1 left over. Now I check, is my answer smaller than my divisor? Yes, it is. Good. So, I have 7 with the remainder 1. Okay, then that's how you do that. You put an R and the number 1. So now my question to you is, how many vans will the choir need for every member to attend? I need 7 vans, but there's going to be 1 person left over. Are we just going to leave that person? Excuse me? So what do? Do we ignore it, focus on it, or round up? Good, we round up. So that means I add 1 to my answer, so 7 becomes an 8. So my answer is 8. Good job. Alright, let's go ahead and look at the next one. So I'm going to give you a second to look at the Spanish one. Okay, here's the Spanish. Alright. So let's see. Number 2. Shelly bought 85 beads she is going to use to make bracelets. If she puts 9 beads on each bracelet, how many bracelets can she make? Alright, so let's look at the important information. She has 85 beads. She makes them into bracelets. If she puts 9 beads on each bracelet, my question is, how many bracelets can she make? Okay? Let's go ahead and get my GET. Okay? Do I know my groups? Do I know how many bracelets there are? No. Good. Do I know how much are in each bracelet? Good. 9 beads. Do I know my total? Good. So I'm just looking at my dog sleeping. Do I know how many beads there are in total? Yes. 85. Good. Okay. So let's see. I don't know my G. I have my E and I have my T. So what am I doing? Good, dividing. Okay, that's how you use it. Okay, that's how that works. We know this is odd division. Okay, but that's how it works. GET works. Okay. All right. So my dividend goes on the inside and my divisor goes on the outside. Does McDonald's sell cheeseburgers? Okay. All right. So the first one is 8 divided by 9, or 9 times what will equal 8. I can't do 1 because 9 times 1 is 8, so that's too big, so I can't do it. Good. So that means 85 divided by 9, or 9 times what will equal 85, or close to 85. Alright. So 9. 9 times 9 equals 81, and that's as close as we're going to get, okay? So my answer is 9. I divided. Good. Now I'm multiplying. 9 times 9 is 81. Good. Now I subtract. 85 minus 81 is 4. Good. Check. Is my answer smaller than my divisor? Yes, so that means I did it correct. There's nothing to bring down, so therefore 9 with a remainder of 4. Okay? So that's not my answer, okay? My question is asking me. Sorry, I got the burpees. How many bracelets can she make? Okay? But my answer is 9 and remainder 4, Mr. Rios. What does that mean? Well, how many bracelets can she make in total without any leftovers? Well, we know she can make 9 and there will be 4 beads left over. So what does that mean? Well, she can make 9 then, so my answer is 9. So what do? Did we focus on the remainder? Did we ignore the remainder? Or did we round up? Did we round up? No. Did we focus on the remainder? Is my answer 4? Did they want to know how many beads are left over? No. So therefore, we ignore the remainder, then that's what we did. Okay? Alright. Let's go ahead and look at the last one. I'm gonna give you the Spanish one first. Okay, here's the Spanish. Alright. So, Nell has 74 photographs. She wants to put in her new album. If each page holds 4, how many photos will be on the last page? Okay? Alright, so let's go ahead and look at this. So Nell has 74 photos. She wants to put her in her new photo album. If each page holds 4 photos, how many photos will be on the last page? Okay? Alright, so I'm going to use my GET. G-E-T. Okay? Groups. Okay? Do I know my groups? No. Good. Do you know how much are in each group or each page? Yes. Okay. So I know there's 4 photos in each page. What else? T. Total. Do I have my total of pages? Photographs? Yes, 74. Good. Okay, again, if I don't know my G, but I have my E and I have my T, what am I going to do? Divide. Good. So 74 is my dividend, which goes inside the house, and 4 is my divisor. Alright, let's go ahead and go. Does McDonald's sell cheeseburgers? Alright, so I'm going to divide. So 7 divided by 4, or 4 times what equals close to 7? Oops. Close to 7. 2. Okay, let's figure it out. 4 times 2 equals 8. I can't use 2 because that's passing 7. So it would have to be 1. 4 times 1 equals 4. Okay. I'm just going to move this over because I don't want it in the way. Okay. Now I multiply. 4 times 1 is 4. Good. 7 minus 4 is 3. Good. Now check. Is my divisor smaller than is my answer 3 smaller than my 4? Yes, that means I did it correct. Now I bring it down. Bring down the 4. My new number is now 34. And then I start all over again. So now I gotta divide 34 divided by 4. Or 4 times what equals 34 or close to 34. Okay. So so go ahead and see 4 times what will equal 34. Good. 4 times 8 equals 32. And that's as close as we're going to get. So put that there. And I'm just going to erase this and get this out of the way. Okay, so I divided. Good. Now I multiply. 4 times 8 is what? Good. 32. Now I subtract. 34 minus 32 is what? 2. Good. I check. Is my divisor smaller than my... is my answer 2 smaller than my divisor? Yes, so I did it correct. That's everything. I can do nothing. So now I have a remainder of 2. So 18 with a remainder of 2. What does 18 mean? Let's go ahead and read the problem. Let's go ahead and read the story again. Nell has 74 photos. She wants to put in her new photo album. If each page holds up to 4 photos, how many photos will be on the last page? So that means 18 means what? Good, 18 pages. So that means on the last one there's going to be what? 2, good. Because that's what's left over. Exactly, good. So that means my answer is 2. Now with the remainder, did I focus on the remainder only? Did I ignore the remainder? Or did I round up? Did I round up? No. Did I ignore the remainder? No. Did I focus it? Yes. I only looked at the number 2 because that's what the problem was asking me to do, okay? That's on interpreting remainders, okay? Make sure you have these notes. They're very important, okay? Excuse me. They're very important and they're going to help you along the way, okay? That is it for today. We're done with this teak and I'll see you next time for our new lesson, okay? I hope you have an amazing day. Bye.